Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBase.com. Welcome to a weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 8th Commitments of Traders report of 2024, and as we always do, we shall start off by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. But before we jump to the review, just a brief reminder for those who are new to COT analysis. Here at COTBase.com, you'll find a lot of educational material. Not only do we have these in written format, but we have some very useful videos as well that can guide you through the analysis process. And of course, we're always here to help you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to info@cotbase.com or just comment underneath the video. So back to the review, and starting off with copper. As you can see, it's on top of our list. We're looking once again, net positions, analyzing classic COT report, as CFTC calls it, the legacy report, futures and options data combined. Here we have in copper a 25% change in commercials net positions. If you remember in my last review, we actually had a bullish COT change signal, and you can see that it was actually a successful one, pushing the market higher. The bearish signal is not as large, but it's still greater than average, suggesting some weakening in the next couple of days. Moving to a 5-year chart, you can see that extreme-wise we are more bullish than bearish, especially if we look at a 3 years look back period. If we go back on this 5 years chart, you may see there has been greater extremes, bullish COT extremes in the past. Nevertheless, the extreme is, I'd say, supportive of further higher prices coming in the copper market. The next market is going to be another metal, platinum. Here we have a 23% change in commercials net positions. Commercials, of course, for those who are new to COT analysis, are represented with the red line over here. So commercials, you can always take it off or put it back on. Large speculators in green, and small speculators, or as CFTC calls them, non-reportables, are in blue on a separate scale chart, as they are trading in a much lower volume. So here we have this 1 year chart, and this is the bearish change signal. It is a bit larger than average, but again, similarly to copper, we had a bullish change signal resulting in not much of a rise. Right now it's the bearish change signal, suggesting maybe some further decline in this market. Moving to a 5 year chart, you can see that the extreme is definitely leaning towards the bullish side of the market if we're looking at this 5 years chart. If we come down to a 2 years, you know, it's a different picture. But here I'm going to switch over to the TradingView platform, show you the iCOT Intraday Indicator. This is a 4-hour candlestick chart on platinum futures, and you can see that these stripe signals, being the strongest signals of the indicator, when both commercials and speculators are at an extreme. Please be advised, this is a iCOT scores chart. It is not the data from CFTC. However, we placed a lot of emphasis in trying to mimic those movements and stress level analysis that we are so fond of in classic COT analysis. And you can see how well it performs on the platinum market. This was the 4-hour candlestick chart, and I'll just show you 1 hour as well. And of course, you can go deeper into shorter time frames if you want to. If you're interested in this indicators at cotbase.com, you will find a lot of information. The COTBase Pro is everything that is with regard to classic COT analysis. You can use this indicator in your NinjaTrader platform. I, standing for Intraday, is our newer indicator developed after many years of research, bringing you all the tools down into the short time frames. This is an example chart. This is gold 1 minute candlestick chart, and you can see how well the indicator performs on short time frames. You can use this not only in commodities, but also stocks, forex, pretty much any market. So it's a great supplemental tool to the longer term analysis of classic COT analysis that we do here at cotbase.com. Back to the review and continuing on with wheat. Of course, this is the Chicago wheat, and here we have a 22% change in commercials net positions. You can see that change over there being a bit larger than average. We've seen greater changes in the past. It is bullish, suggesting further strengthening. 5 years chart, here we go. You can see that we are leaning towards the bullish side of the market. However, we've seen greater bullish stress levels before. Moving to large speculators COT Extreme analysis, we have corn still on top of our list with an all-time COT Extreme, not only in large speculators net positions, but also in commercials net positions as well. So not surprisingly, after this decline that's been going on for quite some time now, we are getting this stress level that's signaling a bottom in corn. Now, when does that happen? COT analysis is not going to pinpoint the exact time. However, it's as in the case of scientists measuring the stresses in a volcano. I do believe that COT analysis is something like that. It does suggest that stress levels are high enough for us to start considering a bottom in corn in the next couple of weeks, month. We may need to wait a year or two. We'll see. But the stress is there. And as you can see back over here in 2020, how that affected the market, and it really shot up from there. So it was a successful signal. We're going to jump over complexes. Cotton here with a 105 report extreme. You can see how dynamically traders are reaching their stress levels here, bearish stress levels. So we may see a decline in the next couple of weeks, month ahead of us. And last but not least, we have lean hogs over here with a 78 report extreme in large speculators positions. You can see how that looks on the chart. There's definitely space left to reach even greater bearish extremes. And of course, we're moving away from a bullish zone. So we had a bullish signal back over here, basically between October and the end of last year. And you can see the market has reacted, and as it's going higher, we're not surprised to see those bullish stress levels decreasing and targeting bearish stress levels in the future. So that is all for this COT review, analyzing the 8 commitments of traders report. If you would like to do a more in-depth and detailed COT analysis, of course, cotbase.com offers you that option. We have a lot of different tools. You can go ahead and analyze a specific market that you trade, let it be the Australian dollar or any other market. We also offer you in the Pro package the option to download our data. And of course, there's a lot of videos out there on our YouTube channel if you want to dig into analysis of the COT report. I would advise you to check those educational videos. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this review. I would like to wish you all a pleasant weekend, and I hope to see you in my next COT review. Take care. Goodbye.